brings me great pleasure to officially inaugurate the National Council on Privatization.
The mandate is one of commercialization, privatization, optimizing government investment.
Welcome to OTNA, your window to information on optimization.
Hello, thanks for joining us today again on OTNA. This is OTNA, optimizing the nation's assets. Here on OTNA, we tell the story, the success story of what the Bureau of Public Enterprises is doing to ensure that there is optimization for our collective assets. Last week, we traveled and took you all the way to Kainji Dam, and we got to know a lot about what the Bureau has done there. Today, we're in Kogi State, Lokoja precisely, the place called Geregu Power Plant. And in a moment, I'll be taking you right into that area to find out what has happened after privatization. This power plant was privatized in 2013, and since then, a lot has happened. All that we'll get to know in a moment. Remember, last week we dealt on a hydro power plant there in Kainji, which is of course controlled by Mainstream Energy Solutions Limited. But today we are in Geregu Gas Power Plant here in Lokoja, Kogi State, Nigeria. So come with me on OTNA. Today we'll see the story, if it's really successful or not. Let's go together.
OTNA, optimizing the nation's assets.
In 2013, Conan Perron, the spec company, bought this company, Geregu Power PLC. The capacity at that point was 80 megawatts. That was what they acquired. But the capacity of the station should be 414 for the three machines. The three machines are GT30, GT12, and down there GT11. If you look at it, see people moving up and down, which you will see as you go down. We are carrying out a major overhaul of our units. And one unit is running, 2 units are out because of major overhaul. And what DPE did for us is that DPE expects us to be efficient and reliable on the grid. And you cannot achieve that without maintenance. The plant is almost coupled back, but you can see evidence of the trucks that move the parts. they can see people that decide do one or two things. We are trying to conclude work on this machine. By today, it may start turning. And the desire of the company is that when this plant goes into commercial operation, this one, DT13, will come down. So that we will have two, what I call new plants. When the Amperon took over, it was 80 megawatts. And the first thing they did was to carry out major overhaul in 2016 to upgrade the machine after recovering the capacity of the unit. Because the essence is to, first of all, to prove that what BP has done for us is to show that we have progressed from where we were. And from 80 megawatts, we were able to recover 414 megawatts and surpassed it by improvement to 435 megawatts. So the plant increased after privatization from 414 megawatts to 435 megawatts.
So this is the power control center. Part of the upgrade that was done was to replace some components for the automation system. Now, you can see this component is no longer obsolete. SPPA 3000. That was where the new component was replaced and put the new model. And this is the latest model in automation system, part of the upgrade. It was T2000 from Telepen XP to SPPA 3000. So that cabinet completely was removed. Same thing with the firefighting.
What improvement has this brought?
This one has brought in the increase in 145 megawatts to control it. 2, the emission control to the atmosphere. Then 3, also ease of operation and diagnosis. This one has been a very serious improvement. And again, the parts now are available, unlike the other one that is becoming obsolete. You know, technology is not stable. This is the old one. This one is the old one. It was completely removed. And the upgraded one is this. You can see. This one is the upgraded firefighting panel. So everything there now has been streamlined to this. So again, real-time noticing of fire, bringing up of a deluge system. This one has, and also you can upgrade it from anywhere in the system using the internet control. So we have upgraded to this level. So Geregu is not stopping at anywhere. Anytime there is improvement in the market, we also follow. So it's part of it, sir. Thank you.
What is going out of this machine is very useful, but we are wasting it. The efficiency of this machine will be improved if this exhaust is channeled to another heat recovery turbine, which can be used for the combined cycle.
That this natural gas pipeline is coming from NGC, Nigerian Gas Company. We are getting our gas supply from OPED in Benin. through Nigeria Gas Infrastructure Company, who is about 3 kilometers away from us. That is where that yellow equipment there is our gas receiving center, which is where we scrub the gas before it passes. What you see here is the pipeline that supplies the gas to the various units. As you can see a small tee-off like this on this one. You can see a small tee-off. This is for this unit. So this is what we call header. A header is a pipe that carries common flow for any equipment that you want. So this is it. On the common header, this one, as we are going, you will see its own. So all the 3 units have a common header. This one is big because it supplies 3 units at the same time. So it's a bigger pipeline. The feeder pipelines are these ones. They upgraded it from T2000 to T3000 after the privatization at BP. You can see with the click of the button, you can open any page you want to open. You can close any page, like this one now. The color of this unit is GT13, if you can look at it, while this one is GT11. You can see the interface is just very, very quick and fast. So, any of the units, and if I want to open GT12, you can see it's GT12. So it makes it easier for the human machine interface to work. That's part of the upgrade. This is the old panel here. So everything here was removed, was changed to this panel. It's part of the upgrade. SPPAT 3000, part of the upgrade.
That's the old one.
This is the old one. That's the old one. And this is the new one.
And then this is the new one.
Only one panel.
Up to down.
The old one is 2 panels, the new one is only 1 panel. These parts you see is one of good thing of privatization is that all the components of DT, paying the duty to allowance, all this has already been. It's just talking to the manufacturers and telling them what you need, giving them the specification. They will now send these parts to you. And because of this relationship, we will always have parts as at when you request. And it has really helped us in carrying out major overhaul as at when. Unlike before that, you have to pass through so many processes to not come into this, and the machines are deteriorating further. But now, as at when we do the So these are new filters that were supplied from the major overhaul. These components were removed. They brought brand new ones, and these ones were replaced. All the components you see here were replaced. This one also is the blades that we said, the boxes that they brought the blades for replacement. Brand new. Was procured for major overhaul.
So during privatization, the company did not lay people off. They retained anybody to continue doing their own work, normally as we were doing before. So this company is one of the few companies that retained their staff without sacking them.
The idea of privatization is to ensure that government supports the private sector operators effectively by ensuring that all government agencies that are relevant to ensuring all proper documentation, CFOs, are made available to the concessionaire. So we believe that with the intervention of the Bureau of Public Enterprises supporting the operators of the Geregu Power PLC, in no time all that will be sorted out and they will have a conducive enabling environment to operate.
This is OTNA, optimizing the nation's assets.
So let's talk about pre-privatization. Paint a picture for us of what Geregu was like.
Pre-privatization, Geregu comprises of 3 simple cycle machines, gas fired. So it is a thermal power plant that uses natural gas for its operations. The capacity of the machine at the time of privatization was so low that the country was not getting the benefits of it. So with the coming of BPE, the company was privatized. And at the time of taking over in 2013, the capacity of this entire station was only 80 megawatts, as against 414 megawatts. Each unit is rated 138 megawatts. Companies bidded for this station. They were shortlisted and they did due diligence. And the best company amongst them was that won the bid.
Tell Nigerians why you think your company won this bid and why you think your company deserved to win this bid.
I think the company was very determined to really partake and see how they can contribute towards the needs of power in the country, because people are crying that they are not seeing power. There are power plants generating everything there and they are not seeing. So the company decided to see how they can make improvement by investing resources to revamp the Ellen power plant.
Now, fast forward,
Yes.
what has happened between 2013 and now? What can we say has been contributed in terms of the power improvement?
Between 2013 and 2016, for example, a lot was done. The focus of Amperion was improve and recover the capacity of the station, which was done. Like I mentioned, the capacity of each unit is 138 as against 80. So by 2016, the capacity was recovered and exceeded by 21 megawatts. So the capacity changed from 414 megawatts to 435 megawatts, which is a great achievement because of GE intervention in the privatization process.
Afterwards, what has been done moving forward to revamp and take Geregu to where it is today?
After that, like I mentioned, Geregu invested huge amount of money, up to not more than $100 million, to do major overhaul in 2016. And that major overhaul turned around this plant and increased the capacity from 138 megawatts to 145 megawatts for each unit, in totaling 435. And that is because of BPE's oversight function on the station, monitoring the station and making sure that we don't disobey or go below what their expectations. What the experience is that with the investors coming in, there have improved efficiency in power supply, there have been better reliability and sustainability of power in the grid. And Geregu Power Plant, after that period of major overhaul, in 2021, Geregu Power Plant started injecting 10% of the national requirement in power. 10% from Geregu Power Plant. And in 2021, Geregu Power Plant, the energy they put into the grid is 9,000, 10,000, 9,000, 10,000. We were hoping that after this major overhaul, that we are doing this current major overhaul, that the capacity of the plant will be actualized once again and we'll go back to 10% contribution in the national grid.
When Geregu Power Plant comes into its full potential, as you've told us, how much benefit will this bring to Nigerians as a whole?
Nigerians will be very happy because the owners of the company are forward-looking. They are looking for increasing the capacity of this plant to 1,330 megawatts, which is a very big leap, and will ensure the stability of power in the grid. And that will be achieved through expansion programs. Like I mentioned, what we have now is a simple cycle gas thermal plant. We want to go into combined cycle for improved efficiency, less cost, that can be affordable in the grid.
Let's talk about sustainability plans, because I mean, it's a long time from 2013 till now. And you've mentioned while we're going around that most of the people you have who were employed at that time are still here. What's being done in terms of training to ensure that as your staff, some of your staff age, young people are brought on board and new people are injected and the job is still done and maintained?
Thank you so much. That is the focus of the company. The company ensures sustainable staff development, and they don't play with training. They do training almost on daily basis. But we would have been doing training now, if not for this major overhaul. So it was shifted. So once the major overhaul eases out, like by next week, because this plant will come in this week, that we'll have training. So not only that external training, we'll do in-house training. In-house training, we mentor young ones. They bring in young ones, we train them, and the young ones are tutored in a way that they will understand it better than textbook reading. It is practical things you don't forget. So the company ensures that there is that mentorship, and it goes down from department to department, department to department. If they send new staff, the new staff goes orientation. They are trained in various departments so that they know what's happening across the departments in the station.
Now, within the Lokoja area where you are human beings and villages surrounding the place. I know that the BPE is also very concerned about corporate social responsibility, and the BPE is also concerned about ensuring that the Nigerians around you benefit from the power plant one way or the other. Is this happening?
It's happening. How? So the local environment, the communities around us, we have built schools for them, renovated schools, hospitals. There's no project that is being executed here that does not attract development in the communities. And the evidence is to show.
All right, finally, sir, what message do you have for Nigerians, especially those who think that a lot has been invested in the power sector and we're not quite there yet?
Well, it is important that the Nigerians should know that BPE is a bridge, a bridge builder. Because look at the extent we have gone in Geregu Power PLC by improving power from 80 megawatts to 435 megawatts. If such privatization is carried out in other areas, it means Nigeria will be bouncing in development in food, in technology, in agriculture, in textiles. So it is, I recommend that such companies that are still ailing, like the refineries we have in Nigeria, that we cannot get fuel, and if they can be privatized, we believe that such companies will take it upon themselves to ensure that they recover their investment by working and selling the product they're supposed to manufacture. By so doing, the entire nation will benefit from BPE's work of privatization and commercialization.
And that benefit is what we all look out for. And it's on that note that we'll say thank you to you for one, taking us around. We've seen quite a lot. We've gone around the plants and a couple of places, and for granting us this interview to be able to tell the success story of what the Bureau of Public Enterprises BPE is doing. Thank you very much, Engineer Eze.
Thank you so much, my dear.
And that's it on OTNA, optimizing the nation's assets today. It's been a roller coaster for us since we came here to Lokoja. Recall when I started earlier outside, we went around the plants and went round to see what has happened post-privatization. And indeed, it shows that there is hope for our country. A little patience, probably more, and a little more to be done by the Bureau of Public Enterprises BPE, who of course are ready to do more, especially under the current Director General, Mr. Ayodeji Belei, who is determined to see that the Bureau of Public Enterprises does more to bring development to our great country, Nigeria. On that note, let me thank you very much for joining us. And from all of us here in Lokoja, Kogi State, Nigeria, my name is Tope Ojeme. It's bye for now.
OTNA, optimization on the go.